Alright everyone, welcome to GT3's around Donington. It's not the full circuit, it's the shorter one. Yeah. First time I'm in the GT3s this year, actually, officially. Well, it's actually officially on camera. Officially that you're seeing. I competed recently in a 24-hour race, as a Z4 driver, and I'll talk to you about that. I think maybe once I've gotten through the first couple of corners, maybe the first lap or two. I didn't get around here too well. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. Not too many places to pass around this track. And it's a killer on tyres. Sweet. Close that gap straight back up. Oh, bit of contact, bit of scrapping behind me. Lots of understeer on full fuel. I'm used to driving around Daytona. I did a 3-hour. Oh. No, he's not going to come back onto the track. I did a 3-hour stint. So, when you've done 110 laps around a circuit, you become familiar with it, and driving anything else becomes slightly unusual. Now, these guys are all slowing each other down, which makes it perfect for me. Ugh, way too slow through there. Not a very wide track though, so passing is... no, let's not go for it there. Passing is a bit of a challenge, but right now I've got a small chain of cars that I get to play with, and I got through there not very well. Ugh. It's a very technical track, I've found this one. Lots of late apexing. Don't want to chew through the tyres. Like with power slide, I might actually turn the traction control up one. I'm probably at 5 now. Let's put it on 6 just for tyre conservation's sake, because drifting like that is not the best way to get around this track. Now I've got 7 seconds to the car behind me, so I have a bit of breathing room. Oh man, got to be careful when putting the power on that. I'm off the track. I'm hoping I can find my rhythm and find my voice. My voice feels a little bit scratchy right now. Hopefully I can find my rhythm, find my voice. Maybe catch up to Thomas. Maybe. He seems to be pulling pretty decent times, so I might have to... Ooh, that was a bit might have to pull my weight around to catch up. Pulling ahead of the driver behind. No incident points so far, no. Ugh. It's so wobbly coming out of there. No incident... as soon as I said no incident points, you knew what had to happen. Don't want to put the power on while I'm on the grass. Get off the grass, as they say. Brake so I can cut that corner. Still hovering around 1 second to the car in front. Drive as hard as I can without overdriving myself. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up though. I haven't got enough practice around here, and my voice is going. Wow. Where on earth is my voice going from? You do not want to hit those inside curbs. You really don't want to hit those. Got myself a new lap record, so that's good. But along with my voice, the gap to the car ahead is getting worse. Today I did actually spend a bit of time in a presentation in class. So maybe a lot of shouting there took away my voice, and now we get to hear, and I've finally put the nail in the coffin. Don't want to hit those inside curbs. Still at 1.1 seconds. Might be able to hang on to this. 1.0. But I do know I have a problem with tyre wear as the race goes on. So I'm hoping he's going to make a mistake that I can capitalise on before I make the same mistake that he can then capitalise on and increase the gap. Although he seems to be quite a good driver that I'm able to follow the lines of. When you're following drivers, you sort of hope that they are decent at what they're doing. Gap down to 0.6 now. Very exciting. Not only that, I think I'm getting a little bit closer to the cars ahead. So, he is basically, the car in front of me is helping me catch up to him by driving properly, because I can use his braking points and his lines. Although I still have a bit of trouble getting through that corner. I hope the GoPro's recording. If you see a GoPro on the bottom left, it's because I remembered to turn the GoPro on. Although, now catching up to these... What's that? Third place ahead, if I get through it all. I'm not going to, but that's the podium ahead. Got a good run through here. Can I capitalize on it? Oh no, he's closed up that gap. Oh, here's my moment. Oh, oh, getting scruppy. Oh, very lucky I didn't ram into the back of him. Panicked a little bit. Got on the ABS as opposed to threshold braking, which never works. That's fine. Didn't brake as well as I could have. And Thomas certainly got the good end of that. Ah! It only takes one. You think you can get around it. You can't. What's my steering like? My steering's okay? Okay, so I'm now hot on the trail of another car who spun out. I passed him, I braked too late, he passed me. So now I'm hot on his trail. So for 6th position, I am currently going to be scrapping for it. In an ideal world, that is. Whether or not I actually get the position is another matter. Entirely. Don't be too greedy. Like you were there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this though. My tyres have just... I think they've seen their last... I think they've seen their last days, so maybe not. Although, he, again, took that corner a little bit loosey-goosey. Maybe, maybe not. Surprised I haven't got a penalty for cutting that corner yet. I usually end up with those. But I haven't this race, so maybe I'm actually respecting track boundaries this lap, or this race. You do not want to hit that left barrier, or left traffic island thingy. Very dangerous. In practicing / qualifying, I hit that a few times and spun myself. It may or may not have been, I don't know, 3 laps in a row. Ah, dang, that's a back marker. No free position there. There weren't actually too many drivers in this race, so I think getting this position is the difference in iRating, basically. If I get it, I probably get positive iRating. If I don't get it, probably not anything. Well, too aggressive into there. Lose with it coming out of that corner and into here. He did it again. But again, can't capitalize on it. I like that little rise. Oh, a little bit wide for him. Still within that second range, hovering about 0.7, 0.8. Man, it is really hard resisting that temptation on the ABS, eh? Threshold braking does not involve going as hard as you can. You got to find the right spot on the pedal. Hold. It's a really hard habit to break out of. Coming out of there is just so careful. You just want to slam on the throttle and gap it for the long straight. But yeah, you just can't. You have to feather it. You have to be very careful. Oh, and I got through there horribly. He went a little bit... Oh, no, he didn't. We cool. Still within sight, even with my damaged car. Although I braked too late there. I think now is about the point where my driving abilities and tyres decide they've had their final straw. Oh, no 1x, no 1x. I find it hard. I think part of it might actually be foot placement on the pedal as well. I move it, so I have to adjust the force I push on it, because that's how levers work. And it gets a little bit more difficult when I'm sort of got the muscle memory for half the race. I don't know, I'm just blabbering at this point, I think. Still within that 0.7. I'm surprised he hasn't driven away yet. I'm surprised I haven't spun out yet. Well, I suppose I already have. I take that back. But I'm surprised I've still got him in view. I think I need to adjust my brake pedal sensitivity as well. Oh, he braked too deep. Let's capitalise. That brought that down to 0.4.
Thank you.
Oh, off track for that. Oh well. Do not want to contact him. Just give him that little bit of room. I know it's really my loss. But I just don't want him to drive in front of my nose or clip his rear or anything along those lines. Man, I get in that corner so fast. Too fast for my own taste. So let's hope he manages to muck up this corner again. Oh. No, we're cool. He's continually going wide through there. So maybe that's someplace I can look to take advantage of it. Very hard track to pass because there's no long straights with hairpins I can outbrake, although I can't really outbrake. I'm not a Lewis Hamilton, I'm not the last of the late breakers. Braking is definitely one of my weak points, so maybe that's not what I'm after. Just need him to make a mistake that I can easily capitalise on, but then again I don't think I'll be able to drive away either. This is going to be a very interesting finale. Don't have many laps left either. It's going to be a battle of attrition, I think. he's always pulling away after that corner. And just not as confident as I should be around there, losing more time. Basically what I'm saying is practice makes perfect, and I haven't done enough practice. This lap's going to be a 107, I reckon. Oh, 106.9. Not as bad as I thought it would be. But, not quite feeling it anymore. He's pulled the gap to a second. Oh, wide on his part. But understeer on my part. Braked a little bit too late there and he's pulling away. Oh, looks like he might have had a little bit of a wobble there though. Maybe his tyres are going. Looking a little bit loosey-goosey around those corners. I can't believe I went down to first there. That was a waste. Okay. Only 4 more minutes left. So that's probably 5 laps. In which I'm going to be hoping he makes mistakes. In which I am going to be making mistakes as well. Battle of attrition, as I said not too many laps ago. Oh, accident ahead. Ha 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 ha. Loser! I can't really talk though, because I have done that exact same thing. Tough luck, man. Ah. Now I've just got to finish the race. In order to finish first you must finish. Well, in order to finish 6th, first you must finish. How many minutes have we got left? 2 minutes 48, 2.5 minutes. Since nothing's happening, I will see you at the end of the race. Well, here we are on the last lap. Good clean race this one was. Not too much action. Could have been a bit more if I didn't make a silly mistake, but because of the small amount of cars, I'm still not very... I didn't get too punished. Didn't get too punished.
Good win, Jack.
Let's turn that down. And then I got a chance to have a fun race with Noel.
Kept me on this race. My tyres fell apart at the end there. Really bad.
Your tyre wear is a massive effect on this track. Thank you very much for watching. Phew, that was a toughie. I'll see you guys next time.